From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Not a single person who stood up was for this. Even if when it's cold, the ice isn't usable. So that will keep the ice usable the whole winter.
A division on ice, how a proposal to upgrade a Red Lodge ice rink is receiving mixed response from the community.
The state did not send me information on it. I had to go seek it once it went to the press.
We're not going to go someplace where it's not wanted.
A division of response, what Laurel leaders are saying, with the state set on building a new state mental health facility in their area.
It warms my heart to know that we can help out the community in that way.
And a helping hand this holiday season, a look at a partnership helping families in need to spread Christmas joy. Those stories and much more coming up in the next hour. Good morning and welcome back to Montana This Morning on this Friday, December 5th. I'm Hailey Monaco here with Miller Robson. Miller, happy Friday.
Friday, TGIF, yeah.
We made it. Thank goodness.
All right, and we're tracking our next winter system coming through, giving us a chance of some snow. Pulling back a little bit yesterday, you're thinking 2 to 4 inches. Maybe not so much. Maybe trace to 2 inches is what we're looking at. Hey, I put a challenge out yesterday. You know, we had our full moon, and we hit its peak yesterday just after 4 o'clock, the super cold moon. And this is a shot from Sharon on the west end. Great shot there. We'll try to give you some more of those as we go along this morning. But you can always send your photos via the Q2 Storm Tracker weather app, or if you want to email us, weather@ktvq.com. We got some cloud cover out there right now here in Billings, blocking out the moon, sitting at 34 at the airport. Feels like 28. Humidity at 67%. Dew point temperatures at 24 degrees. Winds out of the northwest at about 7 miles an hour. Across the area, a few spots here right at the freezing mark in Ekalika. We got 33 in Baker as well as Glendive. We've got 34 in Broadus and Miles City. Hardin and Sheridan also at 34, 35 in Forsyth, just below the freezing mark in Roundup at 31, right at freezing in Sheridan, you're at 32, or Livingston at 32 rather. We're sitting at 26 in Red Lodge. Up in White Sulphur Springs, we're at 28, so 2 of our colder spots there. We're at 30 right now in Cody, and we are seeing a little bit of snow out there. It's kind of breaking up just a little bit. We have this bigger push coming in this afternoon, this evening through tomorrow morning, and maybe some light snow tomorrow night into Sunday morning. And again, we'll talk about those totals coming up here in just a bit. I know we're excited down in Red Lodge. It's opening day up on the mountain. We'll have that ski report for you coming up. But winter storm warnings, watches, and advisories across the region. We'll break it all down, tell you what it means coming up as we go along this hour as we track this winter system. I will just say in a nutshell, the mountains, a lot of snow, lower elevations, not so much. We'll have details coming up.
Well, I know a lot of people are excited for that snow up in Red Lodge today.
Up in Red Lodge, yes. Absolutely, yeah.
Miller, thank you. Yeah. And this morning, after a pushback start of the ski season, Red Lodge Mountain is preparing to reopen the slopes. Now, all is quiet on the mountain for right now, but at 9 a.m., that is expected to change. Staff on the mountain say they've seen several inches of snow since Wednesday, and the conditions are much better than they were a week ago. General Manager Gene Michaelis tells MTN News that the slopes will be reopening with more safety features and a new overflow lot to help shuttle skiers up to the mountain. And with another wave of winter weather on the way, the Yellowstone National Park officials are also working to stay ahead of potentially dangerous driving conditions. While most of the park is closed for the season, the northern route between Mammoth Hot Springs and Cook City remains open, depending on the roads. For that reason, park officials are reminding you to keep a close eye on the online road maps. Green means the route is open to all-wheeled vehicles, but that could quickly change. Officials also say short-term road closures and delays may not be immediately shown, so it's important to check back often and stay ahead of bad conditions. And back in Red Lodge, the Red Lodge ice rink is facing community heat after a proposed plan to install a slab of concrete with an embedded cooling system in the heart of Red Lodge's Lion Park. But as our Hannah Pettiferri reports, several members are now voicing their concerns, saying they are worried it could lead to a lack of green space.
Jerry Russell has lived in Red Lodge for years.
And we've been coming to visit. Before we moved here, we came a lot.
She's talking about the ice rink.
We come out a lot during the day to get energy out and play.
And Sherry says the city's idea of covering some of this grass with a concrete pad is a great idea.
There's grass everywhere. When they have a big open thing of concrete, they got their bikes, they got their scooters, they're out there playing. So I'm excited.
She's excited that the concrete pad can also be used in the winter. Part of it will be a skating rink with an embedded cooling system.
There's a lot of days in the winter that it can't be used if it's sunny out, even if when it's cold. the ice isn't usable. So that will keep the ice usable the whole winter.
The proposed plan will give Lions Park an upgrade with a 200 by 85-foot concrete slab with an embedded cooling system. That would extend the ice rink season as well as include more summer activities. However, not everyone is in support of this.
Not a single person who stood up was for this. They're saying, we support Red Lodge Ice. We would love it, but not here.
Mary Decker says there are concerns with throwing concrete down in the park.
The overall concern is like the loss of green space, the lack of parking, the threat of having that little triangle park paved over. It's also the fact that nobody was ever considered.
Red Lodge Ice President Andy Simpson says it's still in the proposal and feedback stage, and that the drawings for the project are not set in stone.
You see people walking around with dogs. There's people laying in the grass. You can sit with chairs with your feet in the grass. And paving this would completely take it away.
Instead, Mary says, let's keep our options open.
A lot of us feel this is an opportunity to add another multi-use space instead of taking the one that is so great that we already have and transforming it.
In Red Lodge, Hannah Pettiferry, MTN News.
Something we will keep you updated on, Hannah. Thank you. Well, turning to national news, federal authorities arrested a Virginia man they believed planted the pipe bombs outside the Democratic and Republican National Committee offices on the eve of January 6th. The FBI says the devices were designed to be deadly. For nearly 5 years, investigators released surveillance video and offered a $500,000 reward before arresting 30-year-old Brian Colt Jr. in a suburb outside of D.C. An FBI special agent says advances in facial recognition, DNA testing, and social media analysis helped crack the case. It's still unclear whether the bombs were connected to the Capitol attack. Well, taking a bite out of crime, that's the goal of a new FBI field office that officially opened in Billings on Thursday. Officials from Montana, the FBI, gathered to cut the ribbon on the office in downtown Billings. FBI Operations Director Michael Glasheen says that the office is needed here because Montana has seen a 56% increase in the number of investigated cases over the past 5 years. He adds that while the Salt Lake City field office has been overseeing Utah, Montana, and Idaho, more than half of all the investigations have actually started right here in the Treasure State. Governor Greg Gianforte says having an office here instead of Salt Lake will make a big difference for fighting crime.
And these resources are critical really for missing and murdered Indigenous children, for tracking the cartels, pursuing getting fentanyl off the street. Having a law enforcement FBI office here in Billings is going to help us make Montana safer.
This is not the first FBI field office in Montana. The first was formerly located in Butte, but that office closed in 1989. In a developing story we continue to follow closely, Laurel is now set to be the home of a new state mental health facility. And for the first time since it was selected, we're hearing from both the governor and city leaders about that decision. Our Isabel Spartz explains.
It's a decision that's caught many off guard.
I was surprised, and I think my colleagues were surprised.
The location for the proposed $26 million state forensic mental health facility was selected last week by DPHHS to come to Laurel. But maybe no one's more thrown off than Laurel itself.
The state did not send me information on it. I had to go seek it once it went to the press.
In a city council work session Tuesday, Chief Administrative Officer Kurt Markegard said city officials didn't find out about the decision until after the announcement was made, as a city council did not submit a proposal.
That is a state agency, like Michelle said, doing what they want to do. It's not reflective of the city council.
During the meeting, Markegard and City Attorney Michelle Brockman said the city is hesitant to speak on the facility as they have not yet been approached by the state.
There may be and likely will be both annexation and zoning issues that will have to be presented to the city through the proper channels.
From what I understand, we never applied for that
facility to be put here.
Laurel resident Amy Mullaney was at that meeting and sees both the pros and cons.
It's not a long-term stay. It's not something that's going to really tackle the mental health issues that we do have in Montana.
But what we don't know yet is where in Laurel the mental health facility will go. The land that was thought to be the site just up the road here on Old US Highway 10, well, the property owners say they've not been contacted by state officials about any of this.
The state says, however, they are optimistic about the site.
We're not going to go someplace where it's not wanted.
On Thursday, Governor Greg Gianforte said the facility was of interest to the city.
It's certainly needed in all of eastern Montana. According to the work that was done at DPHHS, it seems to be the best location.
That as Laurel now waits for the state's next move.
There is a lot of concern in the Laurel community.
In Laurel, Isabel Sparts, MTN News.
While the city of Laurel didn't submit an application for the hospital, city leaders did express support for building the facility just outside of city limits. In a November letter to the state, Chief Administrator Officer Kirk Markegard said he and the mayor had identified a location just outside city limits that would, quote, make building the facility remarkably successful. Markegard described the property as having adjacent water and sewer lines that are currently being installed and having natural gas, electrical power lines, and fire hydrants. Markegard did admit the property would have to be annexed to receive city services, and it remains unclear where that property is located. Well, a new study reveals 40% of American families plan to spend less this holiday season. Here in Montana, more than 900 families have already registered for holiday assistance programs. That's why, as our Matt Carmack reports, some local nonprofits are asking the community to help give back this Christmas.
It's the holiday season, which means it's the season of giving back.
What a great time to stop, pause, and remember why we're thankful.
Here in Billings, if you're able and interested in giving back, there are a ton of ways to. And the first way is right here at Q2. It's called Adopt a Family, and it's exactly what it sounds like.
These families are very well deserving. A lot of them are single mothers. A lot of them are hardworking parents.
If you visit our website at ktvq.com/holiday, there are still 8 families in need of some Christmas joy.
So you can actually adopt individuals in the family or shop for parts of the list and get us those items, and we'll mark them fulfilled as soon as we have them.
Once you find the family you connect to most, then it's the fun part, going shopping. Q2 visited Dunham's to purchase some winter coats and boots for some of our families. Then we hit up Shields to buy some of those toys.
The list, some of them range from, I think one mother wants a vacuum, to Legos for kids. A couple of kids want bikes on there as well.
But this isn't the only way to help this Christmas. Toys for Tots is also still collecting donations to put under the tree this week, and they're in desperate need of gifts for older kids and teens.
It warms my heart to know that we can help out the community in that way by at least providing some toys for them to celebrate.
Toys for Tots donations can be dropped off at Valley Credit Union on King Avenue until December 11th.
I mean, it's really just to help out the community, help out those that can't really provide at Christmas.
Next up for Q2 was Family Promise of Yellowstone Valley. This year, the nonprofit is in desperate need of size 6 diapers and gifts for mom and dad.
Here at Family Promise, we made it our goal that every person, adult, child, teen, gets something for Christmas because they deserve it too.
Similar to Toys for Tots, Family Promise is also looking to help out the teenagers with presents like electronics, hoodies, or gift cards. Once you're finished shopping, head to our website at ktvq.com for more information on where to drop off your generous donations. In Billings, Matt Carmack, MTN News.
So many great ways to help out this year. Mac, thank you. Still ahead on this Friday morning, December brings lots of sales, and coming up, we'll show you some of the things to look for later this month. The time is now 6:14 and it's 37 degrees downtown. You're watching Montana This Morning. A look at your money matters after the break. Welcome back to Montana This Morning. It's 6:17 on this Friday. Time for a look at some consumer news in your Money Matters. The shopping deals don't end in December. Stores are looking to clear shelves as we inch closer to the major holidays. John Matarese takes a look at what to buy in December.
December is the holiday shopping season's final act. Prices on a lot of gifts start to fall as the month goes on and then really drop the day after Christmas.
Carissa Medford looks forward to December shopping.
I don't like all of the hustle bustle and fighting the crowds of everybody on Black Friday.
Another reason to wait for mid-December? Mall manager Dave Jacoby says many bricks and mortar retailers start rolling out in-store only markdowns.
Gift with purchases. A lot of times retailers will offer deals that they'll only offer in person. They might not offer them online.
This month, finding sales isn't the hard part.
No matter what you're shopping for, it's going to be on sale.
It's knowing when to buy for the best deals and making sure those gifts arrive on time. Consumer Reports deals editor Samantha Gordon says you can find stockings full of savings in the lead up to the holidays, starting with Green Monday. That's the second Monday of December when stores see a surge in last-minute online purchases. Next up, Free Shipping Day on December 14th.
Free Shipping Day is your last chance to buy online and have guaranteed free shipping with guaranteed delivery by Christmas Eve.
The 20th is Super Saturday, the last Saturday to shop before Christmas.
That's where you're going to see in-store sales.
Gordon recommends shoppers compare prices. Check a store's price match policy in case the price drops. Use in-store pickup to avoid shipping delays.
Go right to the customer service desk, pick up your purchase, and then you're right back out the door again.
And ask for gift receipts. Lacey Calloway is one of many shoppers hunting for deals all month long.
I spread it out, and I do some of it online, but I still prefer to shop in person.
And that way you don't waste your money. John Matarese, Scripps News Group.
Miller, have you done your shopping for Christmas
I've got
this year
some
yet?
of it done, yeah.
Really?
How about you?
I tried to on Cyber Monday, but I just couldn't find many good things.
Really?
So
Okay. Well,
got to
you
take
still got
advantage of some of these deals.
Well, just to take a little pressure off, if you're looking for me, I like cash.
Okay, yes. I have that one on my list already. Don't worry.
If you give me a check, I'm going to have to get some verification on it.